to Google and type passport, and the very first link that you get, that is passportindia.gov.in. You need to go to that. You can see the link in the description below. You can directly go to that website right now. All right, this is a website which is called Passport Seva, and this is passportindia.gov.in. The first thing you need to do is create an account, and if in case you already have an account and you tried applying your giving your details and all, you can log in, or you can use your register. So I assume you're a new user and I'll be registering it. But before going into this, there are a couple of things that you need to keep it ready. The first thing is your address proof, like Aadhaar card or voter ID. And Aadhaar card is mandatory. You need to have Aadhaar card and Aadhaar number for you to apply for passport. The second thing is date of birth proof, like 10th grade marks card or even PAN card will do. And the third thing is you need to have two nominees. That is maybe your neighbor or someone in your downstairs house, someone who can acknowledge, someone who can say you're trustworthy and you're not into any criminal activities, right? So make sure you have their address and also the phone number if possible. So you need two nominees, address and phone numbers. And the fourth thing is payment option. The passport seva, you need to pay them like 1,500 bucks, and for that you can even go with DD, check, or even a card, online payment, net banking. I prefer debit card or credit card or even net banking, but do not to go with DD and all. So keep all these things ready, and voila, you're ready to go. Let's go and register. I'm a new user, so let's register now. All right. So here the passport office, you need to say it's somewhere near to your residence. So it's Bangalore, as I'm from India. So Bangalore will be the nearest place, and the name will be given your name and date of birth. Okay. Okay, and email ID. Right. So I'll say yes, let it be the same. If you want your email IDs to be the same as login ID, okay. And password, so there is password policy which says it should contain at least one digit, one lowercase and one uppercase character, and a total of minimum eight characters. So make sure you make sure you follow this rule and give a new password for this. So I'll give a new password for this. Okay, all right. Now hint question, let it be anything like this, and captcha. All right, so click on register. Okay, now the registration is confirmed, but you need to activate your account by checking your email. So please check your email, and there you go. It's passport@admin. So registration confirmation, and click this link. Okay, so now you need to type your user ID, which I presume to be, my own email ID, which both are same. So I'll just give my email ID and submit. Okay, my account is activated. Now I can log in. Let's log in then. Okay, password. All right. So here you have a couple of options. You need to go with fresh passport because you're applying for the first time. And you have two options here. One, download the soft copy of the form, fill the form and upload it, which I don't even recommend. The second alternative is filling the application form online, which is the best thing that I think you can do. So go with the second alternative, that is click here to fill the application form online. Okay, state is from Karnataka and district is Mandya. Right. So you're applying for fresh passport and type of application is normal. If you want Tatkal, if you want your passport to be, issued to you faster, you need to go with Tatkal, but it costs more. I'm not sure how much it is, but maybe it's more than twice, like more than 3,000 or 4,000. So I'll go with normal and let it be 36 pages. Okay, here it goes, and you need to fill all the details. Let's start filling it one by one. So your name, surname if you have, and mail, and I don't have any name, sorry. Have you given change your name? No. And date of birth once again. And place of birth, it's Bangalore and Karnataka. Yes. District, come on. Why are you so slow? Yes. And India. Single and PAN if available. So you need to give your PAN. It's better you give all the details right here so you don't have to worry anything in the office when you go there for verification. So for now I'll be skipping these two. You need to enter PAN and voter ID if you have. Make sure you have PAN also. It's better you have PAN, but voter ID is optional. But it's you can give if you want. But now I'll be skipping it. So let's say I'm student and if in case you're studying like away from your house, away from your permanent address, you need to get a bona fide certificate from your college. So you just need to go to a college, inquire in the office and get a bona fide certificate which says, this guy is from our college, I certify that. So you need that certificate. If not, if as in my case, I'm staying at my home, which is just near to my college, so I don't need to have any bona fide certificate, so I don't need to worry about that. And if you're staying away from your house, if you're staying away from your place, so you need to get a bona fide certificate from the college. All right. So I don't have any. My parents are not government servants. No one education qualification. And make sure you select its 10th pass and above if you're doing your graduate. That is, if you're doing your degree. It's not graduate and above. As I'm doing my engineering, I'm still in the process of being a graduate. I'm not graduate yet, right? So after I complete my engineering, I'll select graduate and above. As I'm doing my engineering now, it's 10th and above, right? 10th and above, make sure you select this. If you select graduate and above, they'll be asking you any degree certificate, which you obviously won't be having. So make sure you select 10th pass and above. So let this be like this. So if you're curious about what this is, it doesn't belong to you. Let it be like that only. Yes, and nothing. And other number, it's mandatory. You can't skip this. So let me give my other number. Okay, yes, and next. Okay, so father's name, give your father's name and mother's name, and that's it. No residence. So police station, you need to know where your police station comes. So mine will be like Mandya East or even West. You need to know your police station. If you don't know, you need to inquire. Your neighbors. You can ask someone who near your house. Therefore, you'll know where the nearest police station to you covers. So pin code is 571 and 401 and mobile number. Yeah, as in my case, my permanent address is same as my present address. So yes, next. Let's say quick. You need to give your email ID. It's better you give your email ID as it's optional. I'm just leaving it blank now. Yeah, I forgot to tell you one thing in that step. You can give your student residential address. If you're staying in a hostel or a PG, you can give that address there instead of your home address and select. At the bottom you need to select. This is not my permanent address, so then you can give your permanent address. So make sure you check that. All right. So now emergency contact. You can give your father's or mother's emergency contact. Now, this is where you give your references, the nominee, as I said. So references, you need to make sure that you have informed them about this. So you need to give two, names, two address, and their phone number if possible. And the second reference. So make sure you select this because you never had any passport. Have you ever applied passport not issued? No. And next. So make sure you select no for all this. So this is where if you select yes for any one of this, your passport won't be issued because it says if you have any case in the court, or have you ever been convicted by a court, so criminal case, anything like that. So it's just a confirmation. So make sure you select no for all this and click next. And so this is how your application looks, and make sure your details are right. And once it's right, you can go with next. Okay. So place is Mandya. I agree. And if you want your SMS to be, if you want SMS service from passport seva, you can select this. Yes, I wish to enroll for passport SMS services. You need to pay 45 bucks when you go to the office. So here it says 45 for inclusive all taxes and all. So yes, you can do that. And this, do not give anything, do not take this because they'll be sending you a lot of emails and mobiles, I mean messages saying you have this offer, you can go and trip somewhere and all. So I don't think you really need that. So next, I'll submit the form. Okay, sorry, no, do not share my application details. Okay. Now, my application has been submitted successfully, but your appointment is, it needs to be done because you need to select when you want to go and you need to pay them, right? So now you need to go with pay and schedule appointment. Okay, see, you can go with online payment or challan, which I don't recommend. So just go with online payment, hit next and select whatever your banking is, and it will be done. And let me make the payment and I'll be back. Alright, I'm done with my payment, and as soon as you're done with your payment, you'll get an option to select a date and time where you're free to go and visit the passport office for verification. So you get a week of time, like let's say I'm doing it on Monday, so from Monday to Friday, you'll get a lot of days. You'll even get a calendar. You can select which day you're free so that you can go and visit the office. Even you can select it right tomorrow if you're free. So except Saturday and Sunday, because Saturday and Sunday the passport office is closed. So except that, whenever you're free, you can select that day and visit the passport office right in time. So you get all these details in the acknowledgement, and let me show you the acknowledgement after you're paid and everything. So this is how your acknowledgement looks, right? So all your details are there, and you can see all the details and make sure the details are right. And if in case you've made some mistake while providing the details, no need to worry, you can get it corrected right there in the office when you go. All right. So, and you can see some batch numbers, and also the time has been given. So make sure you'll be there within that time. And if you're late and if your batch has already been sent inside, you can do nothing but reapply, right? So you are again gonna waste some money on that. So make sure you're in time there. Don't delay and don't be late. And you make sure your batch, make sure you're updated about the batches that are sent inside and that are that are going out and all. So, and make sure you're in time. that is something that you need to keep in mind, right? So that's it, and the whole process will be done. And the next thing is police verification. Police gonna come to your house. They're just gonna verify you and your the references that you've given, two references which I talked about before. So they're gonna ask you about, ask them about you. So once all these are done, within a week your passport will be right into you, right? So I guess that's it. And if you have any doubts, if I've left anything, if I haven't covered anything, please make sure you ask it in the comment section below. And until next time, bye bye. Thank you.